turns out this little adventure not going quite as planned. The road for the trail that I was supposed to go on was closed, so now we're at a different trail. I've actually been on another section of this trail before. This is the Forsee Creek Trail. I'm going to Jack Straw Springs. That's the plan now. This is my first time doing anything even remotely light, I would say, for backpacking. I only packed a day's worth of food. Well, really just what I needed. It's 5 p.m. right now, 5:30. So I just packed what I needed. Just doing like 4 or 5 miles today. 4 or 5 miles back. Should be easy. Trying to avoid the heat. It's probably like 80 degrees right now. So just keeping it chill, keeping it slow, enjoying the trail. And also this is my first time with a tarp, so we'll see how pitching a tarp goes for the first time, which will be cool. We just walked through a bunch of spiky shit plant back there. It is spiky and shitty, and the trail is a bit overgrown in places, and this is the thing taking over the trail. Check this out. I think there's some wild, like raspberries or something here. Look at that. Pretty cool, huh? Yeah. Sick. As always, I'm thinking about balance and knowing I want to put this up on YouTube, and also how this will be a big diversion from GPUs and exploring technology generally. But that's what my life is about, and I don't want to compromise on the things that I love, and this is one of them. And my God, it is gorgeous out here. I mean, even just the view ahead of me, just beautiful. And yeah, it's just a nice little thing to capture. So I want to share that. It's beautiful, it's wonderful, and balance is great. And I think we all should strive for balance in whatever way is right for us. And for me, this is what's right for me. I'm okay being 90% good at many things, but one thing I want to be 100% good at is being me. So this is part of that. This is being me. And it's a wonderful thing. So just happy to be out and ideally share that too, and hope you can be 100% you. Yeah. One thing that's hard to articulate is just the incredible smells everywhere. Just all of the flowers in bloom, and my goodness, just absolutely incredible smelling. Highly recommend. I'm tired and eating food now, but this is my simple shelter for the night. It's not going to protect me from all the wind, but it'll definitely protect me from some, I think. We'll find out. But yeah, that's it. I would like it to get further to the ground, but I don't have enough stakes, so we'll find out about that. Hell yeah.
I'm sitting here having my oats for breakfast. Already tore down camp. It rained last night at like 4 a.m. and I didn't get wet, which is cool. First time setting up a tarp, didn't get wet. Nice. Everything went pretty good. You know, tarp was fine. It's just like sleeping. I think my sleeping pad has a hole in it. I woke up this morning, it's like fully deflated. But it was fine. It was still comfortable all night. It's cool.
And that's all packed up and ready to go. The tarp did not go off without a hitch. Mostly, it's quite windy, and I initially wanted to set it up as a lean-to, mainly because the wind was coming from one direction, and I did set it up as a lean-to. The problem was it was so windy that it basically pushed the tarp down to the ground, except at the edges where the poles are holding it up. So that did not work, and I was getting quite tired at that point. So I did have to take the whole thing back down, and then I set it up as an A-frame, and boy, wow, how much more solid the A-frame is unbelievable. Like, that lean-to is probably like, yeah, you only should set that up if it's like no conditions at all. I thought the wind was pretty mild, which maybe it wasn't. It was maybe like 15 miles an hour, maybe 10 to 15. I didn't feel like it was that strong, personally. I honestly didn't even recognize how strong it was until the lean-to like didn't exist. So yeah, but the A-frame worked. I was just tired by the time getting it set up and finished. A lot of learning experience in doing that, you know. That's the first time setting up a tarp, trying to figure out where everything should be, where I want to sleep relative to where it's set up, all of this kind of thing. All that took time. So yeah, definitely a little different. And also, like, I ended up using a tree to tension one of the sides, which I didn't expect. I really expected that I was going to be staking everything, and then when I went to set it up, it was like, oh, here's this limb of a tree in the perfect spot. Where, like, honestly, I needed my stake there instead. And I was like, okay, I'll just wrap this limb. And just, like, kind of shook it real fast to make sure it seemed solid enough, because it was everything over there was dead. It seems solid. Trees are strong. Even dead trees are strong. So yeah, I used that to tension, and it worked out quite well. So that was cool. All part of a balanced breakfast, huh? There's so many. Come here. Come here. Delicious. Pretty much back to the car now. That was a nice little pleasant jaunt in the woods. Yeah. Very well within my limit, I feel like. My hip's a bit sore, but otherwise, everything's pretty good. So, yeah, nice little relaxing. Just amazing to get away for like a day in total and not have to, you know, like I can still go home and do some shit today. Heck yeah. Mission success.